All right, welcome in everyone. I'm not going to hit you with the normal intro. I just want to get right to the business at hand today. A lot of people's upset about earnings and what we have to go over, but I tell you what, I'm excited about the dividend and everything about it. So I just want to get into everything I got to go over in today's video. So let's get to it. First thing I want to go over, guys, real quick. How about these freaking oil prices? Let's freaking go. If that don't get you excited, I don't know what will. Right now, WTI crude is at $113.40, and Brent crude is at $116.80. And we're going to touch base at the end of this video to see where the price of oil is at and see if it goes up or down from there. So, hope you're all ready for today's video. If you are, smash thumbs up, leave a comment down below. So let's go. So first and foremost, we got to say thank you to Uncle Smokey for being able to be off work and live stream this today. Almost over 4,500 views on his live stream, so go check it out. I'm going to play the clip where Ken talks about the preferred Series A shares, and let's hear what he has to say, and we will cover that. Smokey don't have the closed captions, but that's okay.
Next group of questions, and there were a lot of these, is what is the status of the Series A preferred stock dividend? As we reported in the call, when we did the merger with Torch, the shareholders of Torch, as of 2 days before the closing, were entitled to receive Series A preferred stock in Meta as a placeholder, and entitling them to whatever net proceeds there were from the ultimate sale or other disposition of the oil and gas assets that were brought to the merger by Torchlight post-merger. So in January of this year, we reported updates, and in our 10K, we updated even further. We are continuing to pursue the steps that are required to enable a sale or a spin-out of the oil and gas assets this year, acquired as a result of the Torchlight transaction. We have a huge amount of legal and regulatory work underway now to transfer ownership of the assets and make sure the leases are in full force and effect, and we can't provide specific.
I just want to point out real quick that he said right there they have a lot of legal action to transfer the assets. So I found that very interesting. I could be thinking a little bit too much into it because, you know, we like to speculate, and we're just going off what he said, but they said about legal transferring over. So we do know that there was not a buyer, as I think it was the December 13th update, but anytime after that, there was possibility of a buyer or a spin out. We know there is a management team in place. So we believe it's going to be that next bridge. So we're going to see what happens with that. Like I said, Roller Pigeon has a video out earlier today as well. She's basically telling you guys, just trust the math, trust her math. Don't let all that stuff get you down. And yeah, things are looking good. So let's get back here to this comment about Ken.
Specific timing today, given the amount of work that's there and underway. We expect to provide a more detailed update on progress and plans later this month based on the results of the work that's currently in process. The other part of this question that came up over and over and over again.
So there it is. He's saying we're going to get another update later this month. Now, I guess I should have remembered back where George talked about the dividend and saying that we was going to get another press release. So this wouldn't probably happen during the earnings call. It's going to be a separate press release on the Series A preferred shares. So I didn't really think about that. I kind of forgot about that part. But after sitting there and getting the wheels turning, it's like, oh yeah, George said he's going to do another press release. So it's going to come later in March. They may surprise us, hit us early. The earnings did come, early in March, like they said. So hopefully we do get some kind of update on the preferred share here in March, as they're saying. I do believe there is already pretty much a contract underway, or the deal is already done. It's just a matter of signing it, getting everything under place, getting those drillings done, getting all the legal mumbo jumbo done. And I think we're going to get a definite answer here by March, hopefully. I hope this doesn't drag on too much longer. We need to get this chapter closed in the metamaterials and Torchlight energy thing, man. We need to get MMTLP and get us retail shareholders paid, or get us the stock of a new company, or whatever's going on, so we can close this chapter and move forward with metamaterials.
This database was that we want to know what about MMTLP was the ticker that was established related to the Series A preferred stock. Unfortunately, Meta can't comment on trading activity or other matters related to that ticker symbol, since it's not a company-sponsored symbol or a supported trading symbol. When we issued the Series A preferred shares, they were issued as unregistered, unlisted shares, and that was intentional. And our understanding is that purchases of MMTLP receive Series A preferred shares that were previously owned by either the original holders of the Series A shares that got them in June of last year, or prior holders of MMTLP. And it's also our understanding that the rights associated with those shares, including the right to receive any ultimate dividend, travel with the shares to the new owners. The next group.
So there you go. Ken pretty much confirmed it for you right there that yes, if you buy MMTLP, the Series A preferred share dividend transfers to MMTLP, guys. We know that for a fact. Meta has said that in press release. Just nice to hear it again. We also had to post them on Twitter and other videos about TD Ameritrade. Like I said, I bought those MMAT1 options, if you follow me back on that, and it gave me the Torchlight Energy preferred shares, and now they transferred over into MMTLP through Fidelity. So Fidelity made it all one. There is no separating the Torch and MMTLP. It's all MMTLP now, so I know it's legit. So now we're going to get in and cover the next part here. So thank you to Smokey again for providing this awesome stream of the earnings. And during the earnings, MetaMaterials just crashed. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you guys. There's a lot of stocks that had, another stock that I'm going to tell you about real quick. SoFi had great earnings. The stock shot up like $2+ a share, and today it's gave back all of its gains. They had phenomenal earnings. So don't let this here fool you. This has happened in the stock market to a lot of stocks. Look at ChargePoint today. Had nice earnings, had a nice run up. But is it going to fall back down tomorrow? This market doesn't want to keep any gains. It's like people get 5-10% and they just sell out. That's the way this market is. And this is very interesting because right around this time frame, I was on Smokey's stream for a little bit actually, but I couldn't listen to it because I was at work. And I wish he would have had closed captions on because then I could just see the words come across, but he didn't have that activated. So that did suck. So I was just reading the comments in the live stream to get what was going on. And literally right when Ken mentioned about the MMTLP, it dipped to $1.56 and it did recover. It got gobbled up and it's pretty much been trading sideways rest of the day. So I'm thinking that that was a trick by the hedge funds there. They drove the price up to earnings, getting everyone's hopes up. And during the earnings, they just wanted to sell it off and scare out retail. That ain't going to work. That's not going to work. But anyway, that's my thoughts on that. Now, here on the Twitter, MetaMaterial News has a couple great posts breaking down some of the key parts of the earnings, and I wanted to bring you this information. So thank you to MetaMaterial News for getting this great information out there. So here you go, MetaMaterial outperforming earnings. In 2021, total revenue grew 264% to a little over $4 million compared to $1.1 million in 2020. In Q4, total revenue of $2.289 million compared to $273,000 in Q4. And we want to say there, thank you to Nanotech for giving us those great earnings. Here we go. The MetaMaterials earnings overview. Meta is up 723% in Q4 year over year. Total revenue $2.289 million compared to the $273,000 in Q4 2020. And contribution of $1.8 million coming from Nanotech. So, and we also got 11 state-of-the-art clean rooms expected to be operational in Q2 of 2022. And they do have the MetaMaterials results down here, earnings results posted right there. All right. So real quick, I want to get in here and go over some of the short information on the Fintel because I do have some great information for you and I'm pretty excited about it. All right. So first, our short squeeze score is a 91.04, but there is no ranking there. So that's kind of weird. But look at this here. Earlier today, we were down to 900 shares available. Now there's only 5,000 shares, man. The shorts shorted us down as best they could today. But here's what I got excited about the most is that our short borrower fee over about 70% gained here. So in the video you live streamed yesterday, it was a 1.93%. And now we're 3.25%, guys. It's costing the shorts more money to borrow MMAT stock right now. I love seeing that because if they're going to short us, I want them to pay. We want them to pay big bucks. And that's right. Now they're paying a lot more if they want to start shorting the stock to where it's at right now. So I love seeing that. I want to keep seeing this short bar fee keep rising up, and I'm excited to see it at a 3.25. And we'll get out here and look. We got the FINRA short volume ratio, 58.78%. We had about 6.7 million shares traded in the FINRA, and we're still waiting on the total aggregate, and it's probably going to be a 60-something% there as well. All right, so let's go take a look at the institutional owners. And here we got our ownership accumulation score at 90.41, ranked 1,059 out of 24,600 stocks. And I want to go here and take a look, see who we got as the buyers. Nothing really crazy there, the buyers. There was the one here I wanted to point out to you guys. You see this one big one down here, the Vanguard Extended Market Index Fund. They have 3.15 million shares at an average cost of $3.53. And I just wanted to let you know what they did. They sold a very small position out. As you can see here, they decreased their ownership in metamaterials by 0.28%. So literally 1/4%. So they did have, before they did, 3,162,000 shares, and now they have 3,153,000 shares. So very small, very small position there. They decreased. They still have 3.1 million shares, guys. So nothing really to worry about there. All right. And we're going to go back here and check the oil prices and see where we end up today. All right, so let's see. We end here with WTI crude at $113.30 and Brent crude at $116.80. This WTI crude, man, it was 108, 109 last night, and now we're seeing it just moon again. And I am a little sad that it's mooning because of the war. I know we all want our preferred share to do good, but I don't want it to do good because of devastation around the world. That is very unfortunate, but there's nothing we can do about it. This is all, Russia doing what they're going to do. But anyway, it's making oil go crazy right now, and I don't know if it's going to come down. I can say from experience, 2 days ago in my town, gas went up 10 cents a gallon. Today, it went up another 6 cents. So in 2 days, it went up 16 cents in my town. And I'm at like a half a tank gas, and I got to get gas, and that sucks. So I'm going to be paying an extra 16 cents, and it may even go up more tomorrow. I don't even know where it's going to go. Yeah, so not a good look that gas is going up. So hopefully the divvy will pay out, and because, yeah, the gas prices are going up just along with the oil. So that is all I got for you in today's video. If you enjoyed it, please smash thumbs up, leave a comment down below. I love and appreciate every single one of my future meta millionaires. I know the earnings was kind of, I was really looking forward to the guidance, and they will not provide guidance because they're early stage growth company. I can respect that, but I was hoping for some kind of guidance, and that did suck. We didn't get any kind of guidance, and they refused to give guidance. But I'd rather refuse to give guidance than give guidance and it be wrong. So we don't want that to happen either. So all right, guys, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.